Have you ever pondered over why things happen the way they do in your life? Welcome to the Enigma of Karma, a concept that's as fascinating as it is complex. Originating from the ancient Hindu philosophy, karma is a principle that has permeated cultures and belief systems around the globe, shaping our understanding of life, justice, and the universe. But what exactly is karma? It's often oversimplified or misinterpreted, reduced to a mere system of reward and punishment. You may have heard phrases like, "What goes around comes around," or "You reap what you sow." While these phrases capture a part of the idea, they don't fully encompass the depth and breadth of karma. Karma is not about punishment or reward. It's not a cosmic scorekeeper tallying your good and bad deeds. Instead, karma is a law, an inherent principle of the universe. It's the law of cause and effect. Every action, every thought, every word we utter sets off a chain of reactions in the universe, like ripples spreading out when a stone is thrown into a pond. The repercussions may not be immediate, and they may not even be apparent in this lifetime, but rest assured, the universe keeps an impeccable record. This is where the concept of reincarnation comes in, an integral part of the karma doctrine, suggesting that the effects of our actions may carry over into future lives. In our modern, fast-paced world, where instant gratification is often sought, the idea of karma serves as a reminder. A reminder that our actions have consequences, that we're interconnected with the universe, and that we play a crucial role in shaping our destiny. Contrary to popular belief, karma doesn't imply fatalism or predestined fate. It empowers us, reminding us that we have the ability to influence our future through our present actions. It's a call to mindfulness, urging us to think before we act, to choose wisely and live responsibly. Karma, in essence, is the cosmic law that each action has an equal and opposite reaction. So, how does karma work in our lives? Imagine a vast cosmic loom weaving the tapestry of existence. Every thread spun by our deeds, our actions, whether perceived as good or bad, is woven into this intricate design. This is the mechanics of karma, a subtle yet powerful force that shapes our lives and destinies. Every action we perform sets the wheels of karma in motion. Like a stone tossed into a tranquil pond, our actions create ripples, extending far beyond our immediate perception. Each action, each decision, each word spoken is akin to a pebble thrown into the waters of existence. The ripples they create, that's karma. But karma is not a simple cause and effect mechanism. It's not an immediate tit for tat. No, karma is subtle, complex, and often not immediate. It can manifest in unexpected ways, often at unexpected times. Karma does not operate on our human timescales. It's not a vending machine where you insert a coin of good deeds and immediately receive a candy bar of happiness. Instead, it's more like a bank account where the balance of our actions, good and bad, accumulates over time. Sometimes, the effects of our actions may not manifest for years, decades, or even lifetimes. And when they do, they may not take the form we expect. A kind word spoken to a stranger today may return as a helping hand when we least expect it. A harsh word or action may come back to us as a challenge or obstacle in our path. And this is where the beauty and mystery of karma lies. It's not a system of punishment or reward, but a tool for learning and growth. It's a cosmic feedback mechanism, helping us to learn from our actions, to grow, to evolve. So remember, each action you take, each word you speak, each decision you make sets the wheels of karma in motion. You are the weaver of your tapestry of existence. Our actions are like seeds sown into the universe, and karma is the harvest we reap. Does karma predetermine our destinies, or do we have control over it? This question has been at the heart of philosophical debates for centuries. Karma, as understood in Hindu philosophy, is a complex concept that intertwines with our destiny. Yet, it's not as deterministic as some may think. Consider your life as a ship sailing in the vast ocean of existence. Past karma, the actions and choices you've made in your previous life or earlier in your current life, can be seen as the wind that sets your initial course. It influences the circumstances you find yourself in, the challenges you face, and the opportunities that come your way. But does that mean we're simply adrift, subject to the whims of the winds of karma? Not quite. Here's where the beauty of this concept truly shines. While your past karma sets your initial trajectory, it's your present actions that determine the course you chart from here on out. Our present actions are the rudder of our ship. Just as a skilled sailor can use the rudder to navigate against the wind, we too can shape our destiny through our present actions. This is where free will enters into the equation. You have the power to make choices and perform actions that can alter the winds of your karma and thereby change the course of your destiny. Each action, each choice you make in the present is like a new wind that can gently nudge your ship in a different direction. Over time, these small adjustments can lead to significant changes in your life's trajectory. This understanding of karma empowers us. It places the reins of our destiny firmly in our hands. We are not simply the products of our past, but the creators of our future. We have the power to shape our future karma through our present actions. So does karma predetermine our destinies? To an extent, yes. But we have the ability to navigate and change the course of our destinies. Our destinies are not set in stone. They are shaped by the karma we create. How does karma influence our ethical decisions? This question leads us into a fascinating exploration of the intersection between karma and ethics. Karma, a concept deeply rooted in Hindu philosophy, is the universal principle of cause and effect, action and reaction. It serves as an invisible cosmic judge that balances the scales of justice, linking every action to a consequence. It is impartial, unerring, and devoid of emotional bias, rewarding good deeds and punishing wrongdoing. The ethical implications of karma are profound. It instills in us a sense of responsibility for our actions, as we understand that we will ultimately face the consequences of our deeds, whether good or bad. This awareness of karma can guide us to make ethical choices. It's like having an internal compass that nudges us towards good behavior and away from actions that might harm others or ourselves. Karma encourages us to live ethically by highlighting that our actions have repercussions beyond the immediate and visible. It promotes empathy, urging us to consider how our actions might affect others. It makes us reflect on the potential consequences before we act, fostering ethical decision-making. Moreover, the principle of karma underscores the importance of integrity. It teaches us that even if no one else is watching, the universe is. It reminds us that we can't escape the consequences of our actions, even if they are hidden from view. This understanding can inspire us to act ethically even when no one is watching, reinforcing the virtue of honesty and integrity. The concept of karma also emphasizes the value of compassion and kindness. It suggests that acts of kindness will be rewarded, reinforcing the belief that we should treat others as we would like to be treated. This aligns with many ethical principles, encouraging us to extend kindness and compassion to all beings. Karma teaches us that we are accountable for our actions, steering us towards ethical living. By understanding the workings of karma, we can navigate life with a greater sense of responsibility and moral clarity, fostering a more ethical and compassionate world. How can we live in harmony with the law of karma? To truly embrace the philosophy of karma, we need to weave its principles into the fabric of our daily lives, and this begins with mindfulness. Mindfulness is more than a buzzword. It is an ancient practice that involves being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. By being mindful, we can become more conscious of the seeds we are planting with our actions, and in turn, shape the fruits we will later reap. Compassion is another cornerstone of living with karma. It is the ability to empathize with others, to feel their joys and their struggles as if they were our own. When we act with compassion, we send out positive ripples into the universe, and these ripples, in accordance with the law of karma, will eventually find their way back to us. Then we have ethical living. This is not about following a rigid set of rules, but rather about making choices that reflect our understanding of karma. It's about recognizing that every action has consequences and striving to make decisions that contribute to the well-being of ourselves and others. But how can we know if we're truly living in harmony with karma? This is where self-reflection comes in. By regularly taking time to reflect on our actions and their impacts, we can gain a deeper understanding of the intricate web of cause and effect that we are a part of. It's important to note that living with karma doesn't mean we need to be perfect. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. What matters is that we learn from these mistakes and use them as stepping stones on our path towards greater understanding and compassion. So, in a nutshell, living with karma involves mindfulness, compassion, ethical living, and self-reflection. It's about understanding the interconnectedness of all things and making conscious choices that contribute to the well-being of all. Living with karma is about understanding the interconnectedness of all things and making conscious choices that contribute to the well-being of all. So, what have we learned about karma today? In our exploration, we've journeyed deep into the heart of Hindu philosophy to understand karma, an enigmatic concept that's as profound as it is intriguing. We've seen how karma is not simply a matter of cause and effect, but a cosmic law that governs our experiences, actions, and ultimately, our destiny. We began by delving into the enigma of karma, a wheel that turns ceaselessly, powered by our actions. Each action, whether positive or negative, sets the wheel in motion, and the effects of these actions ripple throughout our lives, often in ways we cannot foresee. We then ventured into the realm of destiny. Here, we discovered that karma and destiny are intimately intertwined. Our actions shape our destiny, and our destiny, in turn, influences our actions. It's a dance of cosmic proportions, a dance where we are both the dancers and the choreographers. From here, we moved on to the ethical implications of karma. It's not just about what we do, but how we do it and why. Ethics play a crucial role in determining the nature of our karma. An action performed with a pure heart and a clear conscience has a different karmic footprint than one performed with ill intent or selfish motives. Finally, we explored how to live in harmony with karma. We learned that understanding and accepting karma can lead to a life of greater peace, balance, and fulfillment. It's not about fearing the consequences of our actions, but rather about acting with intention, responsibility, and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all things. In conclusion, karma is not just a philosophical concept to be studied and analyzed. It's a way of life, a path that encourages us to act with intention and responsibility, to live ethically, and to embrace the dance of destiny. The law of karma is not just a philosophical concept, but a way of life that encourages us to act with intention and responsibility.